State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. The Sun Devils ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he's going to try to return this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Judicials offense will start this game off. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to...
Turning it on! And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the back. They go to the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quarterback keeper. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for the whole length of the game.
So Arizona State's offense will go to work for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy, with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback will keep it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. With the catch, it's made. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. To give to the big fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Here comes the offense on second down. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The Judicials pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They want to run this quarterback, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose him.
Shakes off the defender. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides to back and leaves it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Let's think a second about Arizona State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
3rd down. Offense trying to go option, seeing if they can outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense looked like they were ready for it, guys, and they're able to come away with a massive negative play.
And it's no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. He'll do it himself. He'll toss it. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man.
There he goes.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Great place to start for this offense. Pocket breaking down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after the fumble. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down to the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they have the first points of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Trying play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Team. A dynamic, explosive return The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they can do it with ease.
Here comes the heat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials send out the punt unit. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Throwing right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I love how the wide receiver just wasn't lazy on this play because he could have cut that route short, but he knew he had to extend the route to make sure he got that first down and help keep this drive alive.
Offense gets set for second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The toss to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Playing the option meant consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield, looking for room. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Split backs here. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And here comes the offense on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Sun Devils in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. This quarterback part of their running game. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. The throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
And the Judicials will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bringing it back. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
To the air on first down. He makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And the return man is stopped, and now leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Give to the running back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Schwartz. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Here comes the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Going to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Come on, set.
On the option. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to sneak it. And the Judicials back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Motion from the back. Sticks it in his belly. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on second down. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Flex it out of the air. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the first down. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the fourth quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. And he's got it! Touchdown, Arizona State!
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them.
They'll run the option. Quick toss.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Smashes through the tackle. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a double? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Now on the option. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Judicials will have it first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Lets it fly. Working that left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Judicials are on the move.
And first down for the offense.
Find some fresh air. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's made. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Judicials are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. And the Judicials come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looks as if he's going to run it. That's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. And this quarterback has had a less than stellar game. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Spins away from the defense. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been